It was bad enough where a friend of mine who was a couple years older than me, who was a great basketball player as well, didn't play football. He was a great athlete, but didn't play because he was just too nervous about what could happen.
It could be one or two people, let's say, on a football team who take it upon themselves to go after a new player and quote-unquote teach him precedence, teach him his place.
They said, you have nothing to worry about when you come up, we have your back. I took it as, and one of them I had played basketball with for a long time, so I took it as, if anything happens, it's not going to happen to you. You know, you're protected under us. So I said, okay.
He thought that he had the coach's support. He thought that the other fellows were going to see things to a certain point.
I sat there with the head coach and told him, I don't want to go to camp because of things that I've heard that go on at camp. So for him to not even question me when I say that, and to assure me that I'll be fine and send all these kids to come talk to me, means, as a coach myself, means that you know what's going on. Because if some kid said to me, I don't want to go in the locker room because I'm afraid what's going to happen to me, if I don't know what's going on, I'm going to say, well, what are you afraid of? Like, what's going to happen to you?
You didn't expect that what could happen to you would change your life. You didn't expect other people to abuse you. You didn't expect to be a victim. I mean, here you're, you know, I'm rugged, I'm an athlete.
We went away to camp in New Hampshire. It was the third afternoon that we were there that the incident happened. Each night, something happened to one or two other kids. We were down playing pool. The older kids called me up. I went up there and two of the kids grabbed me, pulled me in the other room. There was about 40 kids in there just waiting for me.
With Matt, you're confused. What went on in his mind? Geez, I'm not measuring up. Is this normal? How much longer will this go on? Maybe it'll end in a few minutes.
I actually was able to break away, and I ran away, but a couple of kids had caught up to me. One went around the back, so I couldn't get out the door. They carried me back in, and they abused me different ways, physically, sexually, and that ultimately led to a lot of mental, abuse, as well as threatening me. If you tell anyone, we'll kill you.
Like, they treat it like it's the military, like they have to mentally break them to form them into something that they're supposed to be on a football team or whatever, to make them tougher.
Hazing has gone from, telling someone, you go do this, and you go do it on your own goodwill, to, you're gonna do this, and if you don't want to, we're gonna make you do this, we're gonna hold you down, we're gonna carry you, we're gonna beat you up, we're gonna do all these things. It's gone from carrying water to this, and it's just a horrible thing.
These are really bad things, and if we saw this happen to a female from a male, we'd be outraged, but we know the legal system would jump in. With male on male, it's not even reported the same through uniform crime reports. It's listed in another category. It's not even listed as rape.
Well, everyone at school was just talking about what happened. People were harassing me at school and giving me a hard time because of everything that I went through. And then when I started fighting everyone in school, that caused a lot of problems for me. And I saw myself getting increasingly worse, mentally and in my decision making. I just said, screw this. I can't deal with this. I can't hold it in anymore.